So all the information came from here. Square footage. It says building square foot was 1947, but if you're on my team, I actually have access to Mr. Murphy's database. He gave us access years ago to CompFlow. This is his appraisals database. Every appraisal in the state of Georgia goes in this database, and you see this square footage is 1980. It was put in by an appraiser. I'll pay him a monthly fee to be able to have access to this. And you see the difference here is square footage is 1947. So we got 33 square footage off. But we want to be as exact as possible. But most of you guys will only have access to MLS. So here's one that says 2046. Here's one say 1947. Obviously, you err on the side of using the lower square footage. That's what I would do. I wouldn't put myself in a trade bag at 2046. And then appraisal comes back in 1980 and my numbers are really blown out the water. Right? All right. So we understand that piece. And dot loop. There we go. Tax record value comes from MLS. It normally gives you a value range. This one says 338 to 405. That's why we wrote it here on our sheet on the right-hand side. The first thing we do here, immediately when we see this, we say, okay, well, this county tax record says 338 to 405. What price per square foot are they giving this property?
Mm-hmm.
So let's just pull it up. They said the square footage was, remember, 1947, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So immediately freeze whatever you're doing and do this. 338, what was it? 056, whatever, let's call it 100, divided by 1947. They're saying this property's worth how much square foot? 173.65. So that's the number you keep in your head. They also said the range was 405. Oh, sorry. 405. And divided by 1947. Somewhere between 173 and 208. You immediately need to know this because we don't want your numbers to be too far out. So you stop and do this. All right. So 173 to 208. We know that's what the county says. All right. And then we got the subdivision name, and that's all the way at the top. You guys know how to read the tax records. If not, make sure you do. All right. Here's the subdivision name. Right. All right. We found out what the schools were. We went and Googled find my Gwinnett County school. We clicked on GCPS locator. It gave us the schools. They were showing here a second ago, just so you guys know. They were showing here. We put in our address. It gave us the 3 schools. Do not assume a real estate agent put in the correct schools. Please don't assume that. Okay. Who's ever had it where a person went under contract on a house, later found out after due diligence that the schools listed by the real estate agent was not accurate? Besides me, anybody else? And then the buyer complains to you. Oh, it's not the same school. I want to sue the listing agent for putting in the wrong schools. There's something called what? Caveat emptor in real estate. Means what? Buyer what?
Beware.
It means they nothing they can do against the listing agent, and they need to do their own due diligence. Okay, so you do it for them. It's not often are these schools incorrect, but they are incorrect sometimes. I have found them being incorrect. You can be a lazy real estate agent and just go with what a real listing agent says and trust them, or you could really give your client 110% because you are charging them 4% plus $5.97. Okay.
And sometimes they do rezoning, so that might happen too after closing.